Ever wondered what it truly takes to bring the world's most luxurious delicacy from the depths of ancient rivers to your plate? Welcome to Relaxing Facts Studio, where today we uncover the hidden world of caviar, its global journey, the innovative farms safeguarding sturgeon populations, and the cutting-edge AI transforming precision aquaculture. From sustainable alternatives to futuristic technology, every pearl has a story waiting to be revealed. Sit back, relax, and let us guide you through a delicate ecosystem of luxury, science, and sustainability. A story that's richer, more fascinating, and more intricate than you ever imagined. Beneath the shimmering surface of rivers and lakes lies a world few ever glimpse, the delicate life of sturgeon, the ancient fish whose roe becomes the world's most coveted caviar. From the moment a sturgeon egg forms, it embarks on a journey spanning years, patiently maturing within the fish before reaching the hands of expert farmers. Traditional harvesting once relied on labor-intensive methods, often pulling sturgeon from the wild with precision and care. But modern aquaculture now allows controlled environments, ensuring both the fish's health and consistent quality of roe. Each step is meticulously monitored, from water temperature and feeding schedules to genetic preservation, reflecting a delicate balance between nature and human innovation. Once harvested, the journey continues through an intricate global supply chain. Caviar travels across continents, passing through specialized processing facilities, cold chain transport, and rigorous quality checks to ensure every pearl arrives perfectly preserved. This logistical orchestration is as precise as the farming itself, requiring knowledge of international regulations, sustainable practices, and timing down to the day. Beyond the science and logistics, caviar carries a cultural sophistication. For centuries, it has symbolized luxury, appearing on elegant plates from Russian banquets to modern American fine dining. Each spoonful is more than taste. It is history, craftsmanship, and a testament to patience. Understanding the life cycle of sturgeon, the evolution of harvesting, and the global journey of these precious pearls transforms the way we perceive luxury food. It is a story of patience, precision, and reverence for a natural delicacy, inviting viewers to appreciate caviar not only as a culinary indulgence, but as a marvel of ecological and human ingenuity.
For centuries, wild sturgeon faced relentless pressure from overfishing, driven by an insatiable demand for caviar across Europe and later the world. Entire populations dwindled as traditional harvesting methods, once considered sustainable, failed to keep pace with luxury consumption. Rivers that once teemed with these majestic fish became strikingly silent, highlighting a fragile ecosystem pushed to the brink. The ecological consequences were profound. Sturgeon play a critical role in freshwater habitats, influencing water quality and the balance of aquatic species. Their near disappearance sparked international alarm and urgent calls for protection. In response, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, or CITES, implemented strict regulations to control trade and safeguard wild sturgeon populations. These protections limited exports, standardized monitoring, and incentivized responsible sourcing, laying the groundwork for a dramatic industry shift. Today, nearly all caviar originates from aquaculture farms designed to relieve pressure on wild stocks while maintaining quality and tradition. Controlled environments allow precise feeding, breeding, and genetic management,
ensuring healthier fish and consistent roe production. Transitioning to aquaculture presented both opportunities and challenges. Farmers had to master complex water systems, disease prevention, and long maturation timelines. Sturgeon can take years to produce market-ready roe. Yet these farms also became centers of innovation and conservation, demonstrating that luxury food can coexist with sustainability. Complementing this shift, dedicated conservation programs worked tirelessly to restore wild populations, combining breeding initiatives, habitat restoration, and careful reintroduction strategies. Together, regulation, farming, and conservation have not only preserved the sturgeon, but also created a resilient industry that balances ecological responsibility with global demand. Understanding this journey reveals how careful management and human ingenuity rescued one of the planet's most extraordinary species while keeping the world's luxury tables supplied with caviar.
Step inside the world of modern sturgeon farms, where science and patience converge to produce the finest caviar on the planet. Unlike wild rivers, these controlled aquaculture environments operate on closed-loop systems, carefully managing water quality, oxygen levels, and filtration to mimic natural habitats while preventing contamination. Every tank and pond is meticulously monitored, ensuring that each sturgeon thrives in conditions optimized for growth and health. Genetic preservation is another cornerstone of these farms. Breeders carefully select sturgeon for diversity and vitality, maintaining healthy populations while enhancing the quality of roe. Advanced breeding techniques allow farms to track lineage, avoid inbreeding, and sustain traits that contribute to premium flavor and texture. This dedication ensures that each generation of sturgeon meets both ecological standards and culinary expectations. Health monitoring and disease prevention are critical at every stage. Farms employ sensors, automated feeding systems, and routine veterinary checks to detect stress, infection, or nutrient deficiencies early. This proactive approach not only protects the fish, but also safeguards the quality of the delicate eggs they produce. Patience is equally essential. Sturgeon can take 5 to 10 years to reach full maturity, meaning farms must carefully plan long-term schedules for feeding, breeding, and harvest. Every decision, from adjusting water parameters to timing the harvest, affects the final product's consistency, size, and flavor. The result is a delicate, luxurious caviar crafted with precision and respect for the species. Modern sturgeon farms are a remarkable fusion of tradition and innovation. By combining scientific expertise, careful management, and years of patient cultivation, they ensure a sustainable supply of one of the world's most treasured delicacies, allowing consumers to enjoy caviar with confidence in its quality and ethical production.
The price of caviar is a delicate balance between species, age, and quality, making it one of the most intriguing luxury commodities in the world. Sturgeon species vary widely, from the prized beluga, known for its large, buttery eggs, to the smaller sevruga and osetra varieties, each commanding different market values. Age also plays a critical role. Older sturgeon produce more mature, flavorful roe, resulting in higher prices for carefully harvested pearls. Grading systems further refine the market, evaluating texture, size, color, and firmness. Each batch is meticulously assessed, with premium grades achieving top-tier status and often reaching record prices in fine dining establishments. Even subtle differences in egg consistency or shine can influence consumer perception and market demand, highlighting the precision behind every valuation. Sustainable and ethical practices increasingly impact economics. Farms that prioritize genetic preservation, water management, and animal welfare often charge higher prices, reflecting both the care involved and growing consumer preference for responsibly sourced luxury goods. Ethical labeling, certifications, and traceability have become essential for distinguishing genuine caviar from imitations, boosting trust and market value. Global demand trends shape pricing as well. Luxury markets in the United States, Europe, and Asia drive consumption, with discerning buyers seeking high-quality, sustainably produced caviar. Seasonal fluctuations, export regulations, and emerging markets further influence supply and cost. Understanding these economic layers reveals that caviar is not merely a delicacy. It is a carefully managed commodity shaped by biology, sustainability, consumer preference, and international trade. Each pearl on the plate represents years of cultivation, scientific oversight, and a complex system of grading and valuation, offering a glimpse into the intricate world of luxury economics behind one of the planet's most prized foods.
Caviar's allure has always made it a target for counterfeit products, but modern technology is transforming how consumers can trust every pearl. Fake caviar can take many forms, from low-quality substitutes made from fish roe of lesser species to artificially colored or flavored imitations designed to mimic the taste and texture of premium sturgeon eggs. Identifying these fakes once required expert knowledge, but today, scientific testing and visual analysis can detect inconsistencies in size, color, and flavor, ensuring authenticity before products reach the table. Certification systems have become essential to protect both buyers and producers. Organizations issue verified labels confirming species, grade, and origin, giving consumers a clear standard to trust. Traceability protocols track caviar from farm to plate, documenting every stage of production and handling. This meticulous record-keeping not only preserves quality, but also ensures that ethical and sustainable practices are maintained throughout the supply chain. Emerging technologies, including blockchain and QR code tracking, are revolutionizing transparency. Each batch of caviar can now be scanned to reveal its entire journey, from individual sturgeon identification to harvesting, processing, and delivery. This digital traceability empowers consumers to verify authenticity instantly and safeguards against illegal or misrepresented products. Labeling transparency also plays a vital role in buyer confidence. Clear information on species, grading, and sourcing reassures luxury consumers that their purchase reflects both quality and ethical standards. By combining scientific analysis, certification, and cutting-edge technology, the caviar industry ensures that every pearl represents genuine craftsmanship and sustainable stewardship, allowing buyers to enjoy this exquisite delicacy with confidence and appreciation for its true origin. Luxury caviar has long been synonymous with indulgence, but today, innovation is reshaping what it means to enjoy this delicacy responsibly. Cellular agriculture is at the forefront, producing lab-grown roe that replicates the taste,
texture and appearance of traditional sturgeon eggs without harvesting a single wild fish. Using advanced bioengineering, scientists cultivate fish cells in controlled environments, allowing eggs to mature naturally while bypassing environmental pressures that threaten sturgeon populations. Beyond lab-grown options, plant-based alternatives are gaining popularity. Seaweed, algae, and other plant-derived ingredients are carefully processed into pearls that mimic caviar's signature pop and buttery richness. These substitutes are not only visually striking, but also offer culinary versatility, fitting seamlessly into fine dining recipes without compromising flavor. Chefs and gastronomes increasingly experiment with these innovations, proving that sustainability can coexist with luxury. Taste and texture remain central to consumer acceptance. Lab-grown and plant-based caviar undergo rigorous testing and refinement to ensure every bite mirrors the delicate mouthfeel, briny notes, and glossy appearance of traditional roe. Comparative tastings consistently revealed that the sensory experience can be remarkably authentic, satisfying both ethical and gourmet standards. The environmental benefits are equally compelling. By eliminating the need for wild sturgeon harvests, reducing water usage, and minimizing chemical inputs, these alternatives drastically lower ecological footprints. They also support a circular economy, with sustainable feed and renewable energy often incorporated into production processes. Sustainable caviar represents more than innovation. It reflects a global shift toward ethical indulgence. Consumers can now enjoy the prestige of caviar while actively contributing to conservation efforts, embracing a future where luxury and environmental responsibility coexist seamlessly. In the quest for the world's finest caviar, artificial intelligence is transforming traditional aquaculture into a high-precision science. Modern sturgeon farms now rely on AI-driven systems to monitor water quality, oxygen levels, and environmental conditions in real time, ensuring each tank replicates the fish's natural habitat with unmatched consistency. Sensors continuously track temperature, pH, and dissolved oxygen, creating data streams that inform every decision, from feeding schedules to breeding cycles. Predictive analytics further refine farm management. Machine learning algorithms analyze growth patterns, feed efficiency, and behavioral cues to optimize nutrition and maximize roe quality. By forecasting the sturgeon's development, farms can plan precise feeding times, adjust water conditions, and anticipate health challenges before they occur. This level of control allows for more uniform, premium caviar while reducing waste and resource consumption. Stress detection and disease prevention are also enhanced through AI. Cameras and sensors monitor fish activity, identifying subtle changes in behavior or movement that may signal early signs of illness. These insights enable farmers to intervene promptly, safeguarding both fish welfare and product consistency. Beyond individual tanks, AI integrates with blockchain technology to ensure full traceability from farm to table. Each sturgeon and its roe are digitally tracked, providing transparent records of origin, breeding, and harvesting. This guarantees consumers that every pearl comes from ethically managed farms, reinforcing trust in luxury caviar. The fusion of AI and precision farming marks a revolution in sustainable aquaculture. By combining cutting-edge monitoring, predictive insights, and transparent tracking, farms can perfect every pearl, producing high-quality, ethically sourced caviar while setting new standards for efficiency, sustainability, and culinary excellence. Caviar's journey from farm to plate spans the globe, with certain regions emerging as leaders in innovation and quality. In Italy, farms combine centuries-old traditions with modern aquaculture technology, producing premium roe in carefully controlled ponds. Italian producers emphasize water quality, breeding techniques, and sustainable practices, creating caviar renowned for its distinctive flavor and texture, highly sought after by fine dining establishments worldwide. Across the Asia-Pacific, China has rapidly developed aquaculture infrastructure to meet growing domestic and international demand. Emerging farms focus on efficiency and scale, integrating modern breeding techniques and environmental monitoring to maintain consistent quality. These operations have positioned the region as a major player in global caviar markets, offering both traditional sturgeon species and innovative hybrid varieties. In the United States, niche markets are flourishing with smaller, specialized farms emphasizing sustainability, traceability, and local production. Advanced technology, including AI-driven monitoring and closed-loop systems, ensures precise growth conditions and high-quality roe. American producers often experiment with alternative species and sustainable practices, attracting eco-conscious consumers who value both taste and ethical sourcing. Environmental conditions, regulatory frameworks, and cultural practices vary widely across regions, affecting production methods and market availability. While European farms may focus on heritage species and culinary prestige, Asia-Pacific farms emphasize volume and efficiency, and American farms prioritize innovation and sustainability. Comparing these approaches highlights the diversity of global caviar production, revealing how geography, technology, and regulation shape the luxury food landscape. Understanding these hotspots provides insight into the intricate global ecosystem behind every pearl. From artisanal Italian ponds to high-tech American farms and large-scale Asian operations, each region contributes uniquely to the caviar industry, offering consumers a richer appreciation of quality, sustainability, and the meticulous care involved in creating this extraordinary delicacy. The future of caviar is increasingly defined by sustainability, ethical sourcing, and climate resilience, reflecting a shift in luxury consumption around the world. Modern consumers are no longer content with indulgence alone. They demand transparency, traceability, and eco-conscious practices in every high-end product, including caviar. Farms that prioritize responsible aquaculture, humane treatment of sturgeon, and sustainable water management are gaining recognition, shaping the market and setting new standards for luxury food. Climate change presents both challenges and opportunities for the industry. Rising water temperatures, shifting river flows, and habitat degradation affect sturgeon growth, reproduction, and health. Farms worldwide are adapting by implementing advanced monitoring systems, adjusting water management strategies, and selecting resilient species capable of thriving under changing conditions. Predictive analytics and environmental modeling allow producers to anticipate risks and optimize farming practices, ensuring that supply remains consistent despite ecological pressures. Industry leaders are developing strategies for long-term resilience, combining technological innovation, conservation programs, and sustainable feed practices. These approaches maintain high-quality production while safeguarding natural ecosystems, demonstrating that luxury and environmental responsibility can coexist. Promoting responsible consumption is equally vital. Educating consumers about the origin, ecological impact, and ethical production of caviar fosters appreciation for its true value. Transparency in labeling, certification, and sourcing not only builds trust, but encourages mindful choices in the luxury market. The future of caviar exemplifies a broader trend in global luxury: indulgence intertwined with conscience. By embracing sustainability, adapting to climate challenges, and empowering informed consumers, the industry is redefining what it means to enjoy one of the world's most treasured delicacies, ensuring that every pearl reflects both exquisite quality and responsible stewardship for generations to come.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of caviar, from ancient rivers to sustainable farms and cutting-edge technology. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button to catch every future episode from Relaxing Fact Studio. Help this video reach more viewers by liking, sharing it on your social media, and leaving a comment to tell us your thoughts or what inspired you most. Your support ensures the channel continues creating high-quality educational documentaries, and together we can explore even more incredible facts about the world around us.